Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist here at Universal Orlando for another night of Halloween Horror Nights, and we are here today on Wednesday, September 21st, and we've been here at Horror Nights a lot. This is my 8th visit, so I'm really hyped for tonight. Looks like tonight we're mostly going to be here alone, so we are going alone even though the tagline says never go alone. So it's going to be really fun. Probably bump into some people, but it's pretty much a solo visit. And we have 5 minutes till the Stay and Scream, or till the park closes and you can do Stay and Scream. So I'm probably gonna miss the Stay and Scream, trying to run into the park. So let's head in. The Dead Coconut Club is open from 5 to 1 on nights of HHN. Right now it's 5 o'clock, so that means the park closed and Stay and Scream begins at 5 and they open it up at 6. That's when the gates open for Horror Nights. So we were actually missing Stay and Scream tonight, unless they'll still let us through the gates. So we're trying to hurry up over there and find out. One of the changes they just added are maps. They now finally have physical park maps. We used to have a QR code, but that has changed. If we do end up missing the Stay and Scream, we will just watch the Scaremonies with hopefully a pretty good spot by the gate, so we'll find out. Let's head under the arches now. So yeah, we're just gonna watch the Scaremonies tonight. We're here 1 hour before they open the park gates for Horror Nights. Make sure you're here early to get a good spot for the Scaremonies, which is what we're gonna see tonight. Crowds are building up here by the gate. We're about 20 minutes till they open the gate. We got fog, and guests are still getting flushed out of the park. They're scanning the tickets early, and it's starting to rain a little bit, but we're about to head into the event once they do the Scaremonies. Here we go, open the Scaremonies. Let's go! The characters walking, the Scaremonies is starting now.
Is gathered. Braves carry on the night wind. Souls are taken. To bite, stay deep and take the full.
Oh, they really have changed it?
It's the pumpkin lord. He throws Halloween.
What you expected, Universal, is it? All your designs and plans are for naught. For I have been summoned by my loyal followers. As Halloween grows, so does my power. My followers, are you ready to spread fear? And begin our reign, for we are Halloween! We go, baby!
We have some physical park maps as we enter now. We're gonna head towards the back of the park first. It's raining right now, so I will not have the camera out so much, but some of the still walkers are going in right now. 25 minutes for Coven. Like I said, we're gonna head around. So tonight we're gonna be getting a lot of photos on the phone, or on the camera actually, not the phone. We're gonna be recording, probably not as much though. As you can see, 80 minutes already for Halloween with the Stay and Scream. So make sure you take advantage of the Stay and Screams. We just couldn't get here in time. But yeah, we're gonna head to the back. And depending on weather, we might not have the camera out as much either. Sweet Revenge now. This is a brand new Scarecrow, what the heck? This looks cool. And like I said, we're heading over to Blum right now. There's not as many Scarecrows in the zone right now, because they get more throughout the night. So we're gonna see more Scarecrows later on. There's also a really nice breeze, so it might be hard to hear me, but 15 minutes for Blum, this is awesome. We're gonna head in. This queue is empty. This is one of the best Stay and Screams to hit. Yeah, we're gonna head in the house right now. For some reason we got held up in the house. It like stopped moving the line for some reason, but pretty solid run through. The house is still better at night, but still good. There's a new scare I saw in like the second room of Freaky. Really cool to see that added. And couple holes in the black foam portion, but not too many. Really, overall, still an amazing house. Blumhouse always has a long wait too. Make sure you hit that house though. Hey, they're Conjure the Dark. And this is a new creature over here too. New design for this costume. It seems very quiet in the back of the park, so we're taking our time getting photos back here. We're gonna check on Bug House and Descendants of Destruction, but the front of the park's all pretty chill right now. So, or the front of the park's actually busier. The back of the park's very chill. We'll keep you guys posted with how the night goes. I'm expecting it to be busy tonight. Chucky Photo Op is also fully operational now. You can get a free souvenir photo here. It's a pretty neat opportunity. Don't miss out on it. We did it last year. We haven't done it this year yet. Bug House says a 15-minute wait, so if it's actually a short line, we're gonna stay on the line. If not, we'll skip it and we'll head over to Descendants of Destruction. We have a thing to scan the new NFTs here. Not a big fan of them, but they were taking them down last time we were here and they put them back up. But yeah, Bug House doesn't have too long of a line, so we're gonna stay in the line. It looks pretty short. We're coming up onto the Bugs Eaten Alive facade. That's the line for Descendants. We're gonna hit that house next. Yeah, entering Bugs right now. No wait at all, so it's worth it. Had a pretty decent run through in Bugs. Still not my favorite house, but still a better run through today though. Very mixed opinions with different people. I think it's just okay. This is the next house we're about to head into. Descendants of Destruction. I love this house. Hopefully it's a short wait. It looks like it's starting to get a line though. She's heading into Bug House. Looks like a little bit of a wait for Descendants, but I think the line will move pretty quick. Heading to Descendants. So as we enter the park, we got a map. So we're gonna check out the map while we're waiting in line. We have the main icons for this year, the IPs. And we have the Scream Squad here. You see the hours. A QR code for the app. You have stuff that talks about the different multi-night tickets. Rush of Fear is about to end for the season. As you open up the map, you have some food offerings. You have some stuff about survival tips and express and rip tours. You got some merch advertisements. And then you have the actual event guide, if the wind will stop doing it. And it has all the houses here and the locations. I really like the style this year. It's a little bit different than past years. About to head into Descendants. The wait was somewhat accurate, but let's head in. Just had a pretty solid run in Descendants. They had a few holes towards the end, but a lot of them towards the middle of the house were all filled in. So pretty solid house still. Still also better when it's dark though, because all the strobe hits differently. A lot of the crowds are starting to head towards the back of the park now. That's why we start in the back, so we hit them at a low weight. Then when we head towards the front, everything has a shorter line. But we'll still have a little bit of waiting to do in the lines. Weekend is a 40-minute wait and Monsters is 35, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do over there, how accurate the wait times are. Those usually get way shorter towards the end of the night. I'm assuming today is gonna get really busy later though, we'll find out. Also, when we were here Sunday, they just started Dufftoberfest. So they have a new like beer cheese burger bun or bread in addition to the Dufftober beer. And we still have these things over here in Springfield as well. Last time we were here we did a shorter video. We were mostly taking photos around the park, but we only covered like some of the updates that they were having around here. But yeah, we're gonna head and check on the wait times. Before I do the house over there, we have like beautiful like sunset out. So we're gonna see if we can get some pictures in the Scarecrow Scares zone with the sunset. So yeah, let's head into Scarecrow and then we'll check in the houses right after. He's in there opening the doors. This corn guy is in the shack. moved over here right now. He swapped place with the corn. These guys are awesome in this zone. I really like this zone. And now we're gonna head around over here and checking the house. It's 25 for monsters, 40 for the weekend. Let's see how long they actually are. We're in Scarecrow now, again. It's starting to rain again. The stilts are heading out for the night right now. Like I said, the stilts are all heading in and the chainsaws are heading in. Hopefully it really doesn't rain too much tonight. We'll see what happens. I love this zone. Graveyard. They have the Brother Death and Sleep audio is working, but the two characters are inside because of the weather. Pumpkin Lord's out of his pumpkin right now because it's raining, but now his pumpkin blows fire. We'll check on that later. We're gonna head into Chupacabra. It's only at a 25-minute wait. In Islands Adventure, they're doing the Dark Arts show with Death Eaters and stuff. We will have to check that out one of the other times we come here. We'll hop over to Islands, but we're about to enter Chupacabra. Huge lines as we get out of Chupacabra. I keep missing a lot of the scares in Chupacabra. Hopefully I'll start getting more of them throughout the season as it continues to go on. If you want to hit Halloween, hit it at the end of the night or hit it for Stay and Scream because this is a long wait. Looks like we still have some scare actors out, even though it's a little wet on the floor. There's not any stilts. Yeah, Sweet Revenge. Chainsaws by Transformers. This one has a baseball bat. We got our weekend. Back over here by the weekend, and now we're actually gonna go in the house. The queue is definitely filling up over here for the weekend. What an amazing run through in the weekend tonight. They are killing it. A lot of the holes were filled. They had a couple holes, but like awesome amount of scares tonight. The house is really good. Don't miss out on it. We're heading, Monsters is right here. I don't know where we're gonna head next. We'll find out. Back through Scarecrow now. Chainsaws are back out.
I'm going this way. I've already get too.
We should be having a cash change in the next couple minutes. Characters are heading out of the zone. And we have a new cast coming into the zone. Trading props and stuff. Most of the zones on their cash change. There might be a few others that didn't do it yet. Yeah. Hard to see, but the water sure looks packed, and we're getting some mist from the water. It feels nice. Head around. The Mel's dying, iconic sign. We're gonna go see if we can hit the front zone and see if we can get the Pumpkin Lord's fire effect. Once again, no one's on stilts right now over here. Able to get some good low to the ground scares. I don't see many scare actors in here at the moment. The 45 for Hell Block. It looks like we had the Pumpkin Lord out and about. Everyone's over here taking photos with him.
Yeah, there's a song. You gotta type in 666. Oh, alright, man. Alright, I'll
In the shadows, I have taken root and will now accept your praise. I am the Pumpkin Lord!
So we're gonna see if we can get some photos of that now too. Now we're gonna head through Graveyard. This zone's so cool. I love the characters in here. I don't know where the twin is. Oh. We have Death and Sleep out now. Backpack Skeleton, he's always a fun character. I love the Graveyard. We keep heading around. Back to Scarecrow. Everyone calls this guy the corn guy. Too bad for the actor. This guy's awesome. This guy almost seems new too. 45 minutes for Monsters. The weekend was kind of long too. I like ending the night over here. The wait time severely dropped towards the end of the night. There's a Nightmare Fuel show going on tonight. We might see that later. I don't know. We'll see depending on crowds. 60 minutes for Descendants right now. I would assume Bugs is probably a long wait at the moment too. The rides typically have a short wait when you're here. Sometimes they're kind of long on busy nights. 75 for Bugs is a huge wait. I love the music in this zone. We're heading into Conjure the Dark. They do a cool cash change show. I don't know if we're gonna see that right now. We're just heading in though. It's a fun zone. A lot of people over here though. Distracting people. We got him up this side. Chainsaws are everywhere in Springfield. Hell Block's only a 25-minute wait, so we're gonna head over there now. Back to Scarecrow we go. Very busy in this scare zone right now. All the food booths have really long lines, so make sure you hit those at a good time. Also, Rip Rod Rocket has his banner up and it looks like it's fully up, fully complete. This is where you check in for RIP tours over here. We're gonna head through Hell Block again. Pumpkin Lord, here's the backside of him. Yeah, we're gonna head into Hell Block. Said it was 25, still says 25. A lot of people are entering though, so it might be longer. Let's check it out. Rip Rod Rocket always gets a really long wait during Halloween Horror Nights. But yeah, that's a long line. And they had the sign all lit up over here for the NFT. But we're just gonna head into Hell Block. We have a decent wait. We'll see how it moves. It might be accurate to the wait time. As we're in Hell Block, people are entering the line for Coven. And we're waiting at Hell Block. For some reason, the Harvard's Express is moving right now. I don't know why. We're about to enter the house. Just got out of Hell Block. Had a pretty solid run through those. Cast B. I usually prefer Cast A, but still a really solid run through in that house. A lot of holes were filled. Pretty solid house, don't miss out. Some long waits over here by New York. It looks like we have stilts back out now though. Looks like the water show's going on. I was about to call it Marathon of Mayhem, which is way better than this year's. This one's just ghoulish. You can kind of see the crowd over there for the water show that's watching it. The water show just ended. We're gonna go through Scarecrow. It's about to get really crowded though. And they're about to do a cash change if they haven't done it already. Long waits over here, 75 for weekend, 50 for monsters. And monsters, let's see if it looks true to the wait. I see people waiting outside, so it's probably accurate. Chainsaws are doing a cash change right now. It's getting really loud over here. They just did the cash change. See if we can cross paths with them. It's a 40-minute wait for Descendants, but we're gonna catch a ride on Men in Black now. See if we can max out tonight. We're gonna check Descendants and see how long the actual line is for it. Might be shorter. Line's kind of long. We're gonna see how it moves, and we're gonna see if we want to stay in the line. I don't see too many people in Express, so hopefully it moves pretty well. Heading into Descendants now. They just had a cast change. Yeah, we'll head in. Just had a pretty solid run through Descendants of Destruction. Pretty similar to earlier, but still pretty solid house. I really like that one. The wait, probably about 30 minutes, so probably about the posted wait time. Yeah. And now we're gonna see what wait times have changed. Line looks like it's about the same wait tonight. It's very quiet over here now, and a lot of the wait times have dropped. Sucks that some of them dropped after we did the houses, but we're gonna see about Weekend and Monsters now in that area, how they are. So Weekend's an hour and Monsters is 35, so let's get a closer look at that line. Looks like it's longer than 35, most likely, because of where the line is stopped. The line's all the way out here, so that's a pretty long wait for Monsters. We'll come back. So as you can see, we're still here alone tonight and we're doing just fine. So even though it says never go alone, it doesn't mean anything unless you're like really scared. But like, you know, I did this video last year. It was really fun. Got a selfie with Jack when I went alone last year. But yeah, just fun. Hub locks at like 15 minutes, so we might go back over there. We'll see. We have stilts out now. And yeah, it's all dried up. We got people on the stages too now. Interesting sound. Oh. go through the horrors of Halloween. We've barely been through that zone tonight, so let's go through it. Yeah. So it's over here now. Let's see if this 15-minute wait's accurate as everyone enters. If not, we'll just head out the line. This is definitely not 15, so we're gonna head out of line. So now we're back out here. We got both Death and Sleep on the same side right now. Weekend's 50 minutes, Monsters is 25. We're gonna go see how accurate this is. We'll check Monsters now. We'll hop in line for Monsters while we enter, or as we exit the house. We can check on the Weekend's wait. But Monsters seems like it might be a shorter wait, so we'll see. This is probably accurate. It's probably about a 20-25 minute wait. It's worth it for this house. We're passing the merge point and they have a sign over here. We're gonna head almost at the house. We're now at the facade, so let's head into the house. Remember, we cannot film inside. Weekend doesn't have a bad line at all. We might head in there next. Had a pretty solid run through Monsters. Some of the scares were missing though. And some of the timing was off. I didn't see a new scare towards the end, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I really love that house, still one of my favorites. Weekend says 50, but it didn't look too bad, so we're gonna hop in line and see how long it'll actually take. If it's too long, we'll just get off the line. It's only about a 15-20 minute wait. Definitely not a 50-minute wait. Almost about to enter the house. Had a pretty similar run through to earlier. Same cast and everything. Still a pretty solid house. I love that one. So we didn't wait long either for it. Monsters is definitely a walk-on at 15 minutes. They've already gotten rid of the merge. It's so quiet over here. There's like no wait at all. Round 2. And it looks like Weekend still is a pretty decent line over there. Just got out of Monsters again. I caught on the cast change towards the end. So I think we have mostly cast A and then we have cast B towards the end. But 15 minutes till park closing. I'm probably gonna go run up to the front, get a selfie with the Pumpkin Lord. Because I got a selfie with Jack last year, so it's just only right. And then I'll probably dash over here again and do Monsters again. Or we'll do a different house to close out the night. Like I said, we're gonna head around and go run up to the front of the park and then run all the way back. Chainsaws are now over here to end the night. And we're running over to get a Pumpkin Lord and then we gotta run back. Try to get to a house last minute. We made it to the front of the park. We got like 7 minutes till park closed. We're gonna get our Pumpkin Lord selfie. We're actually gonna end the night with Dead Man's Pier. It's just 35-minute wait, but I haven't done it enough yet. Also, Dead Man's Pier is way closer than going all the way back to Monsters. Even though I could do that, I might as well just go over to Dead Man's Pier. I didn't do it yet tonight. It says Coven's a 20-minute wait, but there's no line. I'm hoping, even though Dead Man's Pier says 35, hopefully it's a walk-on. Not that we're gonna get out in time to do another house, but I don't want to wait 30 minutes or whatever. It says 25 now. It's very quiet in this area of the park now. 15 for Chupacabra. And this is 45 for Halloween. We're almost there. Dead Man's Pier. We've now made it into the line, so we're definitely going into the house. We made it in time. And this would definitely be the last house of the night. We got 4 minutes till park close. Definitely a walk-on, and of course they have the digital sign here. And we have the line for Halloween is definitely pretty long, probably about a 25-minute wait, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, this is a walk-on, it's great. No queue here. Chupacabra's a walk-on too. I guess we do have a little bit of wait, probably like 5 minutes. We just passed the merge already. We're already about to enter the house. The only two houses we didn't do tonight are Halloween and Coven. Coven is just not worth it, and Halloween's pretty good. It's just got a long line. Very long wait. Just got out of Dead Man's Pier. They had a lot of the holes filled. They had like 1 or 2 holes in the house. Pretty solid run through in it. Beautiful house, just really beautiful. And the last scene I saw them taking the guy on the bungee, he was leaving because it's the end of the night, they already cut the roll. So yeah, I didn't get to see him swinging and stuff, but like the rest of the house, beautiful. I feel like there's like an extra rain effect or something, and then also the fisherman in the boathouse, he was behind the netting instead of like on the side, he kept moving around. As you can see, no more actors in the streets because everyone's gone, like the event's done, so we're gonna head out. They've removed all the maps on the way out of the park, so if you want to get a map, make sure you get it before the park closes. Get it early on in the night. As you can see, the arch is all lit up as we exit, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the night. We might be back tomorrow for a little bit. Won't be filming though, so definitely just stay tuned on the social media pages, which I'll discuss in a minute. But yeah, we survived even though we went alone. It's up to you guys if you do want to go, but as the tagline says, never go alone. And had some really solid run-throughs tonight. They're still making changes to the event, as we saw new characters in some of the zones. We have fire effects. We had one in the opening Scaremonies, and then we also have one with Pumpkin Lord now. We have the physical maps. We have a lot going on here, so each week is something new going on. So we've been covering it all. This is our like 8th trip this year, I believe. And if you want to see all those previous videos, definitely check them out. We were also at SeaWorld's Howl-O-Scream on opening night. We were covering it as media, so we had to film in the houses. Really fun event. Just checked out the Haunted Road yesterday. We're going to check out Screaming Stream next week, and Sir Henry's this week as well, so stay tuned for all that. And like I said, on my social media pages is where I stay up to date with posting. Sometimes I take a while to post on my YouTube. I haven't posted any of my Horror Night videos as I'm recording this, so I'm behind, but stay tuned on those. It's on Twitter at Ethan Hershraft, on Instagram at Ethan Hershraft, and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and now also on TikTok at Ethan Hershraft. You can find me on all of those, and stay tuned for the next one.